Hey everybody. Well, today it looks like I'm trying to look like I'm going hunting for the truth. I want to talk about the phrase "nothing's going on," inspired by a conversation with a close friend I had last night. When you're with somebody, especially when you're with them for a number of years, especially approaching a decade, you know this person. You know them, you know their habits, you know when they're doing something, when they're not doing something. You know, okay? This whole notion of asking somebody what's going on with them, what's wrong, and you get that answer, nothing's wrong, nothing is going on. Okay? It's a bullshit answer. Even when it's true, it's a bullshit answer. And I'm going to explain why. Okay? And I do this in my marriage. Everybody can do this in their marriage. There are things that you just don't want to talk about. Doesn't include cheating all the time. Doesn't include flirting. Doesn't include other people. It's just stuff that you're not comfortable talking about. For example, I'm displaying the early warning signs of Alzheimer's already at my age. Not really something I care to bring up with my wife. If she asks what's bothering me or why I'm acting funny, I blow it off. Because I just don't want to have that conversation about how one day my life's going to possibly be like the last 8 years of my mother's life. Not a conversation I want to have. And for about the last 6 months, she's been kind of, as partners will do, zeroing in on this communication gap, like, the smokescreen, and digging deeper and deeper and deeper, until finally it got to the point where I had to tell her. And she was, of course, I don't understand why you felt like you couldn't tell me this before. And I said, well, now that you know, do you feel any better? Do you feel any better about the future of our marriage and what the future holds for us? No? Okay then. I mean, there are things that you just don't want to talk about. Now, that being said, it can also be a smokescreen and cover for cheating. If you're with somebody, especially if they've cheated on you once before, or if you've cheated before, let's say you've cheated on your partner and both of you tried to work things out, but now your partner is always suspicious and paranoid and insecure about you and your secret keeping. That's on you. That's the legacy of your own sneaky shit coming back to bite you in the ass. Sneaky shit coming back to bite you in the ass. Well, that's actually funny if you think about it literally. That's your own bed that you made and now you're laying in it. Right? And then there's those that you really just feel like somebody's cheating. Let me be the first to tell you something, and this is very, very important for you to understand. Your instincts are right. Your gut feeling is right. You're not crazy. You're not paranoid. Your feelings are right. Your instincts are right. Now, you could be factually wrong, but your instincts are telling you that behavior has changed, new information's come to light, to quote the Big Lebowski. Your gut instinct is telling you something. The problem comes when you start listening to words that people tell you, and they try to explain to you why your feelings are the way they are. Okay? And then a manipulation tactic is to make you feel like your feelings are wrong, or to believe that your feelings are wrong. Let me tell you something. Feelings are neither right nor wrong. You feel what you feel. You feel what you feel. And the thing is, there's this smokescreen, sleight of hand, switcheroo that gets pulled. And whether or not it's intentional, who knows? Okay? The issue is, your partner's doing some shit that makes you uncomfortable. And you should just say that, look, your behavior is making me uncomfortable. I want you to stop it. For whatever the reason is you're doing the shit you're doing, it needs to stop. I don't give a damn what the reason is. You just need to quit it. Because it makes me uncomfortable. And if they come back and they say, well, it shouldn't make you uncomfortable, you just say, you don't get the right to tell me how to feel. Like, my feelings are my feelings, and that's the end of it. That's end of story. Okay? Because you can't have feelings on command, even with yourself. You can't tell somebody, be happy. You can't do it. You can't tell someone to be angry on command. Not without manipulating them emotionally. That's emotional manipulation. You got to do something or put something in their head to make them feel that way, but you can't just do it on command. You just cannot. If feelings don't work that way. So when people say you should not feel that way, or, well, I don't know what to tell you, you're being unreasonable, you're being paranoid. Yeah. Congratulations, Sherlock, nothing gets by you, and I have every good reason to feel paranoid because of your behavior. So fucking stop it. Right? The problem's not my feelings of paranoia. The problem is your behavior. And if you are a paranoid person, if you are an insecure person, your behavior contributes to that. But the thing is, if your paranoid behavior is contributing to it, if your unreasonable behavior is contributing to it, that's a sign that the relationship is not a good relationship. And that you probably just shouldn't be with that person. Because if you suffer from anxiety and paranoia and all of that, you better be with a partner that understands your issues. And if your partner doesn't understand your issues, good luck. And that's exactly what feeds paranoia and anxiety. If you have paranoia, anxiety, and your partner doesn't understand it, you're in for a trip. You really are. Not everybody can help those types of things, especially if you have a paranoia disorder. So you can't always help that about yourself. But if your partner can't be educated on it, it's not going to be a good, long, happy relationship. It's just not. Now, in the case of cheating, and this is a situation, my friend's been cheated on once before, took their partner back, paranoid again that there's more cheating going on. Number one is, well, when you get back with a cheater, both of you are laying in the bed you made. Okay? I mean, I can understand if somebody walks out, slips on a banana peel, and lands on a dick. Sometimes it happens. Never. You know your partner. You know when your man is your man. When he's being your man. You know when your girl is your girl, because she's your girl. So when suddenly she's not your girl, you notice. You notice that shit. When your girl is not your girl, when she's not being your girl anymore, and you say, what's going on with you? And they say, nothing's going on. Yes, something is going on. You're not my girl. You used to be my girl. Now you're not my girl. And if you're not my girl, do I need to go find one? I mean, are we at that point? I need to get another girl? If you're not my man, do I need to go get another man? You're either going to be my girl, or you're going to be my man, or you're not. None of this bullshit monkey branching where you just hang on to the tightest source of security until you can fully vet your new partner. Fuck that. You're an adult. You don't want to be with me? Go pay rent somewhere. Right? Because it's all about people want to lie and deceive and avoid paying that 6-month lease, that little 6-month temporary temporary abode until you get your shit together and figure out who you want to be with. Okay? Don't be lying to me just to save rent. As a matter of fact, you want to go be with somebody else? I'll help you pack. Because I don't want to live with somebody who does not want to be with me. I don't want to live with somebody who doesn't want to be my girl. You want to be my girl? Fucking act like it. You want to be my man? Fucking act like it. Otherwise, get out. Because you're a roommate. And you're also the embodiment of a dream that died. And I don't need to live with that. I'd rather you be gone. So, I mean, there you have it. It is tricky. If you have something that you do not want to talk to your partner about, be honest about it. You know, tell them, it's like, you know, when they say, what's going on? You say, it's personal. It doesn't affect you. It's just not something I want to talk about. Well, but I'm your wife. I'm your husband. You can talk to me about anything. No, I really can't. And it's better that I don't. It's better that I deal with it on my own. And then after it is dealt with, I'm happy to talk to you about it. It won't help a situation right now to talk about it. And the last thing I'm going to say is, when you're in a relationship, you have to respect that kind of boundary when it is clearly communicated. Because the thing is, a lot of problems, a lot of relationship problems aren't the actual problems and challenges themselves. It's the unwillingness to communicate. That goes above and beyond what the actual problem is. Right? Because you can face any major kind of obstacle, and your partner is usually willing to stand next to you and fight alongside you. You just got to make them aware of it. But as I said in the beginning, there are legitimate times where there's just something that your partner does not need to know, and sometimes it's better that they don't know it. You got to be the judge of that in your own life, but you also owe it to your partner to clearly communicate. And the answer, nothing's going on, nothing's wrong, it's always a bullshit answer. You should never, ever, ever tell that to somebody. Period. Just tell them what's going on, because that's what people do anyways. They already know something's going on because your behavior's changed. They say, what's going on? You say, well, I'm tired. Or you say, well, I'm worried about my mental health. Or you say, I'm stressed out. I had a bad day at work. That's what's going on. You know, and I need me time, isolation. I need something. Tell them what you need. Don't just say nothing's going on. They won't believe you because they already know. Thank you very much for listening. Please like, comment, or share, and I'll see you on the next video.